The significance of Melchizedek's encounter with Abraham presents complex symbolism, particularly through the offering of bread and wine, which foreshadows later Christian traditions. This exchange introduces profound themes that resonate across various spiritual contexts. Moreover, the connection between Jesus and Melchizedek suggests that Jesus fulfills an eternal priestly order, thereby challenging traditional understandings of priesthood and lineage within spiritual narratives. This dynamic relationship invites deeper contemplation of their respective roles in the divine schema. In this regard, Melchizedek's absence of genealogy reinforces his portrayal as a timeless being, paralleling Jesus' designation as Alpha and Omega. This intriguing parallel invites exploration of their shared divine purpose and the implications for spiritual authority. Furthermore, Melchizedek's offering of bread and wine to Abraham symbolizes a communion that transcends formal rituals, emphasizing a direct connection with the sacred. This anticipation of the Eucharist in Christianity marks a significant development in the understanding of spiritual communion. Various spiritual traditions, including both Judaism and Christianity, regard Melchizedek as a precursor to Jesus Christ, thereby highlighting his unique priestly status. This association reinforces the concept of an eternal priesthood, which extends beyond conventional boundaries. Interpretations of Melchizedek vary widely, with some viewing him as a literal angelic figure and others as a symbolic representation of justice and obedience. This ongoing debate underscores the complexity of his role within spiritual narratives, revealing multiple layers of meaning. Melchizedek's role as a priest without a recorded genealogy illustrates a spiritual lineage based on purpose rather than blood descent. This perspective challenges traditional views of divine service and emphasizes the broader implications of spiritual authority. The contrast between the eternal priesthood of Melchizedek and the Levitical priests accentuates the limitations of human lineage, while simultaneously celebrating the permanence of divine connection. This distinction serves to elevate the understanding of priesthood in spiritual communities. Additionally, the priesthood of Melchizedek represents a call for inner transformation, advocating for a relationship with the divine that transcends mere external rituals. It emphasizes the importance of compassion and renewal as foundational elements of spiritual practice. The significance of Melchizedek lies in his unique priesthood, which is independent of human lineage. This notion symbolizes a timeless divine choice, thereby introducing the concept of an eternal priesthood that Jesus embodies throughout his ministry. Furthermore, Jesus' sacrifice is emphasized as a singular event that atones for all sins, contrasting sharply with the repetitive sacrifices of the Levitical priests. This distinction establishes the sufficiency and eternal efficacy of his offering within the theological discourse. Moreover, the themes of justice and peace are central to both Melchizedek and Jesus, highlighting their roles as leaders who promote integrity and harmony rather than domination. This redefinition of true priesthood emphasizes selfless service and the uplifting of the human spirit. In Egyptian mythology, for instance, Osiris symbolizes the cyclical nature of life and death, serving both as a judge of souls and a keeper of cosmic order. This reflects universal themes of resurrection and renewal that resonate across cultural narratives. Similarly, the concept of an eternal priest-king is mirrored in various cultures, including the Greek figure Asclepius, who represents healing and spiritual renewal. This illustrates the intrinsic need for compassion and wisdom in effective leadership across diverse traditions. In Buddhism, Avalokitesvara exemplifies eternal compassion, underscoring the significance of selfless service and the continuous quest for enlightenment. This perspective emphasizes that the journey of spiritual awakening is both ongoing and multifaceted. From some theological perspectives, it is proposed that Jesus and Melchizedek share an eternal presence within the divine plan, highlighting their significance in the history of salvation. This connection emphasizes the notion that Jesus existed long before his earthly incarnation, enriching theological reflections on his identity. Furthermore, esoteric movements suggest that Melchizedek could be regarded as an ascended master, symbolizing a guide for humanity's spiritual evolution. This belief posits that enlightenment and immortality can be achieved through transcending the limitations of the ego. The idea of Melchizedek as a figure beyond earthly constraints invites contemplation of universal justice and peace. This concept challenges conventional views of priesthood by promoting a direct connection with the divine, emphasizing the necessity of spiritual authenticity. In this context, the importance of conscious service is accentuated, as both Melchizedek and Jesus exemplified leadership characterized by humility and compassion, rather than forceful imposition. This approach fosters a profound sense of purpose in our individual and collective lives. Indeed, justice, as the foundation of peace, necessitates a reflective examination of our daily actions and decisions. True peace emerges not merely from the avoidance of conflict, but from the establishment of fairness and mutual respect within our interactions. Moreover, the teachings of Melchizedek highlight that spiritual transformation begins within ourselves. By embracing our own inner renewal, we can emerge as effective spiritual leaders, actively contributing to the ideals of justice and peace in the broader world. The essence of the priesthood is thus framed as a service to a divine purpose, rather than a pursuit for power or glory. This emphasis on love, courage, and authenticity in our actions serves as a call for us to become agents of transformation within our own communities. Ultimately, the story of Melchizedek underscores the necessity of transcending human limitations and embracing a mission rooted in reconciliation and spiritual elevation. It illustrates that true spiritual leadership is characterized by humility and an unwavering commitment to service. Ultimately, true peace must commence from within, requiring us to cultivate a serene heart in order to become effective agents of peace in the world. This journey necessitates self-knowledge, forgiveness, and trust, particularly in the face of adversity.